You've played in a lot of season enders where there was not a playoff berth on the line. Did this feel different in any way?
I feel like, well, this is the closest we've been and not made it since I've been here, so definitely like disappointed waking up today, but what a send-off by our fans. You know, just come out here, see the support, the standing O's, the jet chants. I mean, we knew it'd be special tonight, but obviously it was a pretty emotional year in a lot of ways, and no better way to end it than in front of our fans here tonight.
Yeah.
People have talked all season about how special of a group this is and how much you guys are close and enjoy being around each other. How important was it to get one more game with this group, and even though the playoff berth wasn't on the line, to go out there with these guys and do it again?
For sure. I think just enjoying it tonight. Obviously our core is going to be intact for a while, but there's always guys moving in, guys moving out. So I think just to enjoy tonight in front of our fans, get a big win, play loose, play relax, and just play with each other, I think was super special. And one of those games you always remember. So, just a great way to end the year.
You mentioned it earlier. How fun was it to see what Greaves did at the end here?
Yeah, no, it's been fun to watch him. Yeah, the last week or whatever it's been. He's a special player and a special person. I think just the way he approaches the game, the way he works. It's one of the best I've seen. So super happy for him, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of that.
Zach, another sellout tonight. The fans have said all season that you guys feel like family to them. Do you feel the same way back?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this fan base and this group in here, we've gone through a lot together over the years, and it feels like one big family. So it's always special playing in front of them. I think tonight was extra special. I think this year was extra special in a lot of ways, and they've been supportive in my whole career here, and especially this year when it was super tough on us. So I've said it for a long time. I think they're the best fans in the league. I know it's the only thing I know, but I love playing here, and our whole group does as well.
Zach, is there any way you can take this 6-game winning streak at the end of the year and use that heading into next season?
Maybe a little bit. I think just like winning important games, winning games we have to win. We treated those games like Game 7s, and I think just the response we had in here, it's only going to help our group moving forward. I think we're a young team. We haven't been in this position in a while, and I think for us to have this end of the season and realize how small the margins for error are during the season, I think it's great for our group, and I think it gives us extra motivation that we just miss out, and we're going to be hungry for next season now.
You mentioned the chants, the Johnny Be Good. Just what were those final moments out there when you're circling, you guys win 6-1, and the chants and the Johnny Be Good are playing? Yeah, no, it's you almost don't want to leave the ice, to be honest. You just want to enjoy it and embrace it, and it's obviously been an emotional year. I've said that, but I think just having our fan support, having our teammates, doing it together, I think it's just been super special, and definitely a season that I'll always remember and cherish. And it's just been a lot of fun. So sad that it's over, but we're going to be hungrier than ever for next year.
Dmitri, as you wrap up this season, what are the most special parts of this season for you being with this team?
Сезон закончился, и по окончании сезона, что было наиболее важным для тебя в этом сезоне?
Для меня, я за команду скажу, мы сделали большой шаг вперед. Да, не попали в плей-офф, обидно. Сами где-то допустили это. Мы хорошо сезон провели, сделали большой шаг.
We made a huge step forward with the team, almost made a playoff, and feel like this season was successful at that standpoint because, again, it was a big step forward.
How did you feel about your own personal growth this year?
Отношение тебя лично, какой у тебя личный прогресс был в этом сезоне?
Не знаю. Но есть прогресс.
I feel the progress. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel the progress.
What does a season like this do for you personally and as a team, just for next season as motivation?
Как мотивирует этот сезон к следующему, тебя лично и команду?
Меня, конечно, мотивирует, потому что вот этот один шаг нам не хватило до плей-офф. Все хотели, все били, все старались. Это большая мотивация для нас на следующий сезон. Мы будем готовиться, и думаю, в следующем сезоне мы покажем себя.
The fact that we were literally one step away from the playoff, it's the biggest motivation for next season. And I feel like next season we should make a playoff.
How much do you enjoy being part of the young core group that they have here that's growing?
Как для тебя быть в в группе молодых ребят, которые здесь, которые как бы прогрессируют все вместе. Вот для тебя что это значит для тебя быть в этом? Ты тоже молодой игрок.
Ну, здесь и молодые, и опытные, у нас супер коллектив, мне здесь нравится. Веселый, раздевалка всегда. Так что здесь все супер у нас.
It's a great team. It's a combination. We have young players. We have a group of people who are older, but it's never boring. It's a lot of fun in the locker room, and it's a lot of fun in the locker room.
Kirill Marchenko has a few more goals than you have this season. Will you try to outscore Kirill next year?
Кирилл забил немножко больше шайб в этом году. Попытаешься ли ты перебросать его в следующем?
Конечно.
Of course.
Не, он еще больше в следующем забьет. 40 забьет.
He'll score more next one. That'll be at least 40.
Imagine.
Jet, what does it feel like to finish off the year, kind of the way you started the year, and the way you started this stretch in particular?
Yeah, it was a fun end to the year tonight. Obviously, we were disappointed not to be in the playoffs, but we talked about just having a good finish to the season. I mean, this is a group that's just battled all year long and just put out so many good efforts. We wanted to finish off with one more, so we were happy to end up on the right side of it and just be in front of these fans one last time. I mean, the fans have been amazing here all year, and the support tonight was incredible, so it was just so fun.
Yeah, what about that response, including the Jet chant? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. No, it's so cool. Like, I was just saying, like, it's so, like, you never expect those type of situations, but I'm just so grateful to be in those situations. And I mean, the fans have supported this team so much all year, through everything that's gone on. It's just been so special to see that, and we're just so grateful to play in front of these fans and have that support. It's so cool.
They've always said the fans about it feels like family. Does it feel like family to you when you think of them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we feel their support. We love playing at home, and I mean, just obviously some of the fan events and stuff like that, you get to know them a little bit. But even just hearing the cheers and seeing the faces in the crowd, it's so awesome. It's so fun playing here, being at home.
Jeff, forgive me. Have you heard Jet chants before? Jet.
Yeah, they had something similar going on in Cleveland last year, which is so cool too. Yeah, I know, it's awesome.
Jet, this 5-game streak for you to end the season, you've always seemed like a pretty confident guy, but what does that do for you and your confidence moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's just been a lot of good experience for me, playing this many games in a short stretch. I think I've learned a lot, from that aspect of it, and it's just been a fun experience to be playing, meaningful games this time of the year in the NHL. It's experience that you have to you have to play in these games to gain that experience. So I think that's helped a lot, and it's just been fun to be a part of playing these games with these guys. I mean, the guys have been just doing such a great job, so it's been a lot of fun to be a part of.
Jed, you've been up and down all season with here in Cleveland, but you know what's been going on with this team. What was it like to finish off this season with this group after everything they've been through?
Yeah, no, I was super grateful to be here. I mean, obviously, throughout the year, there's a lot of guys that I'm close with that I'm kind of keeping in touch with, even whether I'm here or in Cleveland. But yeah, I was just really happy to be here with the guys and just trying to do what I can and do what we could to try to get in the playoffs. And obviously, it didn't work out, but it was just great to finish the season on a positive note like this. I'm just so happy to be here.
The Johnny chants at the end, the music. Did you take a second to kind of look around and just in awe?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, obviously, like, Johnny's been he's been in our hearts and on our minds all season. He's obviously just such a great teammate, great player, and great person. So somebody that we miss and we think about every day. We're still telling stories about him and all that, and it's cool that the fans are thinking about him too, and we all remember him.
Dean, was that about as an ideal way to end the season as you could hope for?
What we just talked about is that we played the right way. It would have been easy, I think, or easier for team to just kind of run and gun and get into a track meet and not worry about our defensive game or how we play, and we didn't do that. So yeah, was there proud and excited about how the guys played the game on that end of it. Clearly, we scored some goals, but we're more excited here tonight about our commitment to play the exact same way as we need to play to win hockey games.
Another sellout tonight. You've talked a lot about the fans. We know that a lot of the fans this year have said that you guys have been family to them. Is it the feeling mutual there?
Yeah, I mean they've given us a boost so many times throughout the year, and just I think we all hairs in the back of our neck standing up when they're chanting, and you know what? When I got here, Don Waddell was telling me that he was here previous year and at the last game and sell out, and the crowd was fantastic. They don't change, and that's what we're asking our team to do. Don't change. Like, play exactly how we want to play, and we know we're going to play. The fans don't change. They do the exact same thing every night. They are vibrant. They're jacked. They get us going. They know when to pick us up. So yeah, it's been a family or whatever relationship with the fans, and hopefully we're giving back to them. And in the future, we want to still be playing so that they can cheer in the playoffs.
Obviously, you wanted this season to continue on with the playoffs,
Yep.
but forgetting all of that, it's just a difficult team, a difficult season to say goodbye to. And is this one, I mean, every coach, every season's special, but is this one going to ring with you for a while, do you think?
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff, right? A lot of stuff. So, yeah, it's there's just a lot of stuff that we'll go over here. But yeah, no, we're very proud of how this team played.
Obviously disappointing that you don't make it into the postseason. What's the message to the team about using that disappointment to help fuel them moving forward?
Yeah, it's difficult to think that way right now, obviously. But, you know, we will. Unfortunate thing is we've got some time. But, yeah, will we... I guess we just talked as a coaching staff that we can use this game when we get to training camp and say, listen, this is how we play. This game didn't mean anything, right? We're out. How do we play? What did we do? What did we do in the D zone? What did we do in the neutral zone? What did we do in the offensive zone? How did we play together as a team? Yeah, sure. I think it's a good point. We'll use it at camp to say this is how the Columbus Blue Jackets play the game, and we continue to do that, we'll be successful.
If you happen to know the answer to this question, do you expect Jet and Denton to go to Cleveland?
Yep.
Coach, I wanted to ask you, in this sports age where players are me, I, what can you say about Jordan Harris? Hasn't played a lot, but good team player. What can you say about him? It's good to see him get an assist tonight.
Okay, yes, 100%. He did that, and we've talked about it before, but I'm not singling just him out. Our team played like that all year. The guys that are in the lineup, that come into our lineup, if you play for the Columbus Blue Jackets, you play team first. You play for each other. You play hard every night. Our leaders, not just our leaders, not just our older guys, it's our team, and they play the right way every night, and they play hard, and that's how, you know, we're going to continue to play.
Zach Werenski got to 82 points on the season tonight. What can you say about his season and how he was able to do it consistently throughout it?
Well, pretty much everything, right? I actually talked to Fordo on the bench, and like he's up in the play, he's in front of the net, and then you know you're looking that way, and then you look back into our zone, and he's standing in front of our net. So, yeah, I mean he's one of the guys that we talk about that's committed to playing, you know, both ends of the rink. Sure, it's wonderful he scores points, no question. We need points, we need goals, we need offense to win hockey games, but you have to keep it out of your net too, and he's committed to do that. So, yeah, he's been a big part of our team, obviously. He's been a leader, and will be for a long time.
Dean, the Johnny chants at the end, the Johnny Be Good music. Did you take a second to kind of just look around and just take that moment? I know it's hard, but did you take the moment?
Yeah, I tried not to. Obviously, I'm feeling it now, but we'll feel it for sure, and we'll have a lot of things to talk about and memories for sure. We clearly wish that Johnny Chance would continue here this year, but I'll tell you this: he will not leave our dressing room as long as I'm here. He will be in there, and he'll be a presence, and he'll help us win hockey games, and he'll hopefully get us to where we want to be, and that's to win a Stanley Cup.